Guys, so the dynamics of my marriage really changed after having children. Particularly, I saw the huge shift, the biggest shift after the first child, because me and my wife was very used to spending time with each other. We were so used to being able to just get up and go do whatever we wanted. We were into the movie dates. We were into going out to dinner, nice restaurants. We would go to the parks. We would ride the scooters. We would do a lot of things, ride the Ferris wheel. We would spend a lot of time together with just us. After we had a child, we invited a third person into our marriage, and it was a really huge adjustment period for us. Particularly, I know for me, I really had a hard time with that because I'm really used to being able to just get up and go and do whatever I want with not having to worry about the responsibility of another human being. And I had to really learn that. I really had to relearn some things. I had to learn how to be creative in dating with my wife after having children, because it's just hard to be able to just say, oh, hey, let's do this. Hey, let's go catch a movie, or hey, let's go to this nice restaurant, or we just even, even if we want to just go to a simple restaurant, it would be very hard to do. We have kids, and we may not have a sitter right away, but I think that it's very important to find creative ways to be able to still date. Even you can do things at home, with your partner. The kids may be asleep, pop out a board game. You could do a board game, or you can even do some get to know you games. A lot of different things change. I think that the dynamics of relationships change. Of course, with marriage, it's already a lot as it is, and when you add children to it, it just turns it up a notch. So I think that being able to continue to date is very important, because like I said, the dynamics change because you adding another person to your relationship, and you also have to care for this person. You have to give them emotional love, care, physical. You have to give them that emotional and physical support that they need. So I feel like it has changed, the dynamics change, and I do feel like every time you have a kid, the dynamics of your relationship changes. And I definitely learned that after having a second child. It changes every time. So you just got to make sure that you find creative ways to spend time with your partner, your spouse, whatever your situation may be. And whether it may be, hey, let's take a car ride with the kids. Let's do some sightseeing. Let's take the kids to the park. Let's, you know, whatever, come up with some creative ideas to keep the fire going, because you definitely need that, you know, and it's all a blessing. Children is a blessing, but it definitely changes the dynamics of your relationship. So definitely, guys, keep the fire going. Find creative ways to keep your partner happy in the midst of raising kids. All right.